St. Louis Canyon. This is not the way that the three ladies would have gone. We are going from the parking area. They actually came down from the lodge. So they actually did some turns around the river and at certain footbridges. They encountered, I believe, Chester Weger. Or did they? I believe they did.
There was no, I don't think they had was working.
He had a lot of dishes. We were just up at the lodge. The lodge is beautiful, by the way.
You went out to take a walk.
Cigarette break and wrong place at the wrong time. That's right now Greg's defense. Yeah. Now this road, boy, they can say, yeah, they don't, you used to be able to drive farther down to the trail, but they said it's deteriorated, and certainly it is. Boy, it is chewed up. I'll say one thing, Greg. I know this isn't the way the ladies went, and this was, what, 1960? But if you're going down this road, this is pretty creepy. I mean, it's like an abandoned road that is torn up, still has these like metal barrier things. We're finally, I think, getting to the trailhead here. You got anything? Now's the time to... That one's been around for a while. So, finally get to the trailhead. History of Starved Rock that we are now headed to. The infamous, this might be our first, I don't know, Greg, have we seen another sign? This might be our first St. Louis Canyon sign. Which we stopped at the visitor center and they recommended visiting St. Louis from the parking area versus walking from the lodge. I thought maybe the St. Louis Canyon was, well, you know, they came down from the lodge. It makes it sound like it's just kind of like right there, but it's really the farthest western point of the park. How great that! I'm just saying that the location of this canyon is not near, it's not next to the lodge. They did come from the lodge, but it is, you go by smaller kind of canyons that are listed, but the visitor center said, you know, they're of, you know, when it comes to the ones that you want to see, they're not the marquee. You know, you want to get to St. Louis. So here we are, St. Louis Canyon, the site of the Starved Rock murders. Now where they actually happened, there's a video where Chester Weger shows the, reenacts it with the police. and then he puts the bodies, pulls them up into these caves right off here to the right. Yeah, I would imagine it'd have to be this one right here. The others are higher up and they're smaller, and he would have dragged and put them up in here. I don't know if there's some RIP people have scratched into here. Maybe the names of the three ladies. But so you can imagine, as many people have said, how could this guy subdue three women? Well, if you tied them up and you got them cornered in this canyon, it's one way in, one way out. You can't flee in multiple directions. Yeah. Yeah. But by the way, this is a place of absolute beauty. Canyon is beautiful. Put it on our list here. And yet another beautiful ice fall. And it's melted in a way that the water's going down the center of a cone. Pretty cool. Place with a pretty dark history, but also immense beauty. Now, he was paroled and released after becoming the longest serving inmate in Illinois, and never ever confessed outside of the confession that landed him with his conviction. He quickly changed his story and was paroled and released, not even accepting responsibility. 3 people dead, convicted, released. I think he was 81 years old, hopefully, and he had hoped many years to return to exactly this area. I mean, it was all he ever knew in life. It's a halfway house, I'm not sure where.